right. Testing the audience on that one. Testing it. Some people, I'm not going to laugh at a Penn State joke. Listen. If Penn State did not want me to make jokes about them, how about they just, I don't know, not fuck kids? How about that? Don't fuck kids. I don't make fun of you. That's the rule. It's not hard. We all did it today. We probably all walked by a kid on the beach with, wow, there's a kid. Don't want to fuck him. It's simple. It's real easy. Now, I know, I make the Penn State joke, but it wasn't like Penn State. It was that one dude, Jerry Sandusky. And don't get me wrong, I joke, but what happened was a tragedy. You can't ignore that. And the unfortunate thing was right after it happened at Penn State, the assistant coach at Syracuse got busted for touching kids. And right after that, the president of the AAU got busted for touching kids. All these so-called responsible adults are touching kids. No one has a solution. We've got to do something. We've got to save our children, okay? I have a solution. This will work, okay? Here's what we do. We give the pedophiles gay midgets. Think about it. Who loses in that situation? Fucking nobody loses in that situation. Nobody. Not the kids. They're happy as hell because they're not getting touched anymore. That's priority number one. And then the pedophiles. Even the pedophiles are happy because it's like, oh, you caught me. But he's 40. It's good. And you want to know who the happiest people of all are? The gay midgets. They're happy as shit because they're getting laid. I have 2 gay midget friends, 2, and they tell me all the time how hard it is for them to get laid. That boggles my mind because if you look at me, if you look at what a little person is working with, I am a gay man's wet dream, okay? I am everything a gay man would want. First of all, do the math in your head. I'm the perfect height. Some of you are lining it up right now. You're like, what? Oh. Exactly. Perfect height. Second of all, got small hands, make any cock look huge. Okay? See, right now, the Asian guy's like, even on me? Yeah, even on you, Kwang Ping. Okay? That's how it works. Small hands, all right? Everything looks big. Thirdly, and most important of all, why any gay man would want me, look at that ass, okay? That is a fantastic ass, all right? The black woman is jealous of my ass, okay? You understand how good that is? And it's got power behind it, too. It's not a normal. Look at this. It's good shit. You put a walnut back there, salad. Like, that's how that works. You know, I said all those jokes, and now there's a straight guy in here going, tempting. You see? I know that's kind of messed up stuff, but this is the kind of shit I think about. Because as comics, we're flying like 8 to 10 hours every week, just sitting by ourselves in an airplane. And, I mean, the flight over here ain't that bad. It's just 6 hours. It's good. It's nonstop. You're fine, at least from Los Angeles, where I'm from. I had to fly to, Richmond, Virginia a couple weeks ago, and something happened on my plane. Now, the pilot recognized me. Knew I was a comedian. He comes out. He's like, hey, Brad, you're not going to talk about this in your act, are you? Like, fuck you, yes I am. But he told me that if I say the name of the airline, I can't, he could actually sue me for slander of the airline. So I told him I'd make one up. So for the purposes of this joke, I was flying Helta Airlines, ladies and gentlemen. I was flying Helta. Let's talk about this piece of shit airline, all right? Let's talk about them. Here's what happened, okay? Like I said, L.A., Honolulu, great flight. But that's direct. L.A. doesn't fly direct to Richmond, Virginia. First, they put me on a nice, big, comfortable plane to Washington, D.C. That was fine. I had no complaints. Then they put me on a plane to Richmond, Virginia. Now, I put that in quotes because that was not a fucking plane, okay? It's not a plane. It's not a plane. It just looked like a piece of paper someone handed to a Japanese kid who origami that shit. Oh, look, plane. It's not a fucking plane, okay? It's not a plane if it doesn't have engines, and to make it go, they just hand it to a black guy who takes it, runs in the runway, and goes, good luck, motherfucker! That's not a plane. So we're sitting on this tiny-ass plane, and we're crammed in, and you know it's a tiny plane if the midget's going, wow, this is a tight-ass space. You know what I mean? And we're sitting here, and we're not moving. We're delayed over an hour, but we're on the plane. We don't know why we're delayed. Then they come over the loudspeaker to tell us why we're delayed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you we have oversold this morning's flight. We are currently too heavy to fly. It is unsafe at our current weight to fly. We miscalculated the strength of our engines. Some of our passengers with flexible travel plans are going to be asked to take a later flight. Yeah, they can do that. And they started asking everyone if they had flexible travel plans. No one said yes because, they want to get to their destination, want to get home, whatever. But then me, I had flexible travel plans. My show wasn't until the next day. I was flying out a day early. So I was like, sure, I could use the miles. I'll get off the plane. I'll help everyone out. I got off the plane. I was the only one that got off the plane. Then the plane took off. If you're not laughing, you can't do math, okay? You should work for the fucking airline, all right? Do you understand what happened? The plane was too heavy to fly. Too heavy to fly. Unsafe at that weight to fly. One midget gets off the plane. Then you take off. Fuck you, Helta Airlines. What the hell is wrong with you? I was praying for a plane crash that day, okay? I wanted you them all to die. What the? You kicked me off because I had flexible travel plans. Planes don't crash because of flexible travel plans. They crash because of weight, okay? That's why they crash. Why did they kick me off the plane when there was a perfectly good fat woman sitting 3 rows behind me? And there was. And, this was a big bitch. She was big. She was pushing 3 bills, at least 3 bills. And we all knew she was there because when they said too heavy to fly, we all looked at her like, well, we know whose fault this one is. Did she get off the plane? No. Kick the midget off the... And listen... it pains me to tell this story because I like to think of myself as someone who gets along with everyone, who can get along with all people, but fuck, fat people are pissing me off recently. You know what? I should clarify. Some fat people, okay? Some. Not all, because there's different types of fat people, and many types are good people. Many types are good, outstanding people. Like, if you're fat, but you carry yourself in a positive manner, you're like, fuck it, I'm fat, I don't give a shit, I'm gonna have fun, I love you, okay? I fucking love you. Have a good attitude about it no matter what your condition is. Like, if you're a fat dude and your favorite thing to do is just run into a crowded elevator, look around and start jumping, that's the shit. Good for you. And if you're a fat woman, do not think for 1 second that you are not sexy, okay? Don't think that about yourself. Don't try to live up these impossible standards of beauty that our society puts upon you. No. Sometimes it's a metabolic thing. Sometimes you can't lose weight. Sometimes it's a genetic thing. The only thing is, ladies, just be confident with yourself. Be confident. Walk out of that house going, I am a sexy bitch. You know what I mean? I don't care. I don't care how fat you are. Walk out of that thing going, yeah, I might be fat, but I can suck a dick better than any of that skinny whore out there. You know what I mean? What? Do that, and you'll have a better life. Listen, I am 4 foot nothing, okay? Did you see the woman I walked in with? Holy shit, I do not deserve that, okay? I don't, but I'm confident as hell. I am confident as hell because she knows that I don't tap that pussy. I Manny Pacquiao that pussy, okay? I don't give a shit. I don't care. So fat women, have that, man. Have that confidence. Walk out of there going, I'm the shit. Who cares what people think? Order a second piece of cheesecake. Who gives a fuck? And be thankful because at the end of the night, you know a black guy's going to hit on you. Or a Samoan, whatever. You go home with me. Exactly. So those are the good types of fat people. Now, don't be the type of fat person that just complains, that just sits there, oh, my life sucks. What can I do? I don't know how it happened. I could give you one fucking guess how it happened. No, I don't know. I didn't. Listen, it's not a skinny person's job to help you. You got to help yourself. The same way it's not a tall person's job to help me. It's not. And I'm getting some flack over this. There's a group of little people called LPA, Little People of America. They want me to be a spokesman for a law they want to get passed. I don't like the law. Here's the law. It's a law that says if passed, every ATM in our country should be lowered by a foot. I don't want that law to pass because, yeah, it'd be great for me. Then every single time one of you guys walks up to an ATM, you'll walk up and be like, fucking midgets. Like, you're going to be mad. You're going to see me and go, it was him. I don't want that. Don't worry. I can get my money. I'm good. I jumped. Just I'm good. So fat people, help yourself, okay? Help yourself. I don't know what happen? No, because then you complain too much. And then sometimes we have politicians dumb enough to listen. Like in California, where I'm from, where in California, you're never going to believe this. In California, there's a law that says that if you are fat, it is perfectly legal for you to park in a handicapped parking space. Yes! Yes, they call it morbid obesity. I am sorry, fat people. Fuck you. Fuck you, fat people. It is not your parking space. That is not your parking space. That is my parking space, damn it. That is my parking space. I have to park there because it takes me 9,000 steps to match every one of your fat asses. That's why I have to park there. You are fat. You have to lose weight. We should make you park 72 blocks away. Then you can burn some calories and walk your fat ass the rest of the way. Some of you want to clap, but you can't because you're sitting next to a fat ass right now. I don't give a shit. Brad, he's fat. He's going to get mad. It doesn't matter. He's fat. You're thin. You can run faster. Just have a good attitude about it. Laugh with the joke. Don't come up to me afterwards, Brad. You shouldn't make fun of obesity, Brad. Because, Brad, obesity is a disease. It's a disease, Brad. Exactly. Fuck no, it's not. And I'll prove it to you because I've never ever once put on a condom because I was scared of catching fat. All right? I haven't done it. But Brad, you could at least say it's a disability, right? It's a disability. No, obesity is not a disability. The word disability, break it down. That word means without ability. That's what that word means. That means the person who has that particular affliction had no choice in the matter of what happened to them, what their condition is. I'm sorry, fat people, you had a little bit of a choice. You did. You had a little bit of a choice. You could have chosen to put down the Big Mac, okay? You could have chosen that because the Big Mac did not run up your leg and rape your mouth, okay? That shit did not happen. Some of you guys are taking this shit way too seriously. Okay, these are jokes. Don't think I'm trying to start a rally or nothing. I don't want to like run outside the hotel and start lassoing fat people with lap bands or shit like that. I don't want that. No. Just have fun. It's a comedy show. We making fun of people. Kayvon made fun of people. I don't make fun of people. That's our job. I'm a comedian. Ha ha. Okay, that's it. Just know that if we haven't made fun of you yet, just wait. We'll get there. And just know that every time you get offended at a joke, think about this. There is someone who has their situation way worse than you who is not offended by that joke and who is laughing at that joke, okay? So it's just a fucking joke. No, someone has it worse and someone's laughing. Perfect example. I did a show a couple weeks ago. Dude came to my show. Now, he was in a wheelchair, and he sat in the front row. Now, I wasn't going to fuck with him because, he's cool. He's in the front row. He's there to see a show. But then his wife came in, and the wife was hot as hell, like a 10. And at that point, I'm like, I'm fucking with him. You know what I mean? Like, you have to at that point. And girls who went, oh, no, don't go oh, because you have to understand this. Men, if we're with a 10, if we're with a hot woman, there ain't jack shit you could say to us that's going to piss us off. You can't. It's impossible. Try it. Walk up to a guy with a fucking perfect 10 and go like, hey, man, you fucking suck. I'm with her. Yeah. I bet you have a tiny dick. It goes in her. You're fine. And trust me, dude, I know this. I know it is. Look at the girl I brought tonight. She's gorgeous. I walk down the street with her, just holding hands, just walking down the street, just like holding hands, like just like this, walking down. That's my boo. And when we walk, people walk up like, okay, what happened here? He's either really funny or really rich, or it's his Make-A-Wish. Wow, if you didn't like that joke, there's one coming you're gonna fucking hate. Anyway, but like I know that. So the guy came in, he had the hot wife. I'm like, dude, you're in a wheelchair. You got a hot wife. Fucking awesome. Good for you. Now, were you always in the wheelchair? Did she meet you before? Did it happen after? No, I'm asking him. And then I asked him if he had special things installed in his house to help him with his daily life. I have things like that in my house to help me out. So I was curious. But then I was just doing this to get to the real question. Yeah, some of you guys are sick fucks like me. You're laughing because you already know what the question was. Yeah. He's in a wheelchair. He's with a 10. How do